Machine carcasses. Remnants from the Battle of the Elite. We were almost overrun by the machines Hades controlled. But we pushed through. Check out the orb first. Never could pull this thing out of me. What? Transmission. He wouldn't. He couldn't. Something was transmitted from the top of the spire. I guess I have to find a way up there. Maybe I can jump to that ledge behind me. Go. Now, how to cross over to the spire. Should be able to get up there now. I thought Silence was helping me when he gave me his lance. Looks like he tricked me. Transmitted something through the spire. Did he save Hades? Why would he do that? Well, if I can figure out where he sent it, I can track him down. Hopefully the transmission node at the top will tell me. Looks like this panel's ajar. Can I go up through the inside? An elevator? Let's see.
Access lift activated.
Lucky day.
Engaging maintenance configuration.
The whole thing is opening up. Wonder what the Carja will make of this. There's the note. Sword of the Far West. Bastard.
Well, Aloy, I see you finally figured it out. To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my ruse.
You rigged the lands to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless. You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted. The mysterious signal that woke it, for example. Or why to obtain one of those Gaia backups you've been having such a hard time finding.
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy. The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded, now why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West, and learn all that I've discovered?
Oh, I'll come find you, all right.
Yes. Well, and the coordinates make it simple enough. Even for you.
Gah! There's no other choice. Better let Varl and Murad know what I found.
You went inside it, and it transformed. Almost like the day of the battle.
I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian. What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The West is called Forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it, the Tanakh, and they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King Avad, a fragile peace has been negotiated, and indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tanakh might grant right of passage, instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
The Sun King.
Aloy, it's good to see you. You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now? Please?
Itamin, quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace, but I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but Who's it? Vanasha.
Quick. Better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
Try it on.
It's beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
I need to attach the master override to my new spear. Should be a workbench around here I can use.
The sculptor wanted something even bigger. Twice the size. Covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right. I'm sorry, Avad.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger. To put things right, I have to go west.
By the sun, that's a knock? Well, perhaps Murad already told, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce. In hopes of a lasting... Another embassy will be held in just...
When you say years of
Ah, yes. My favorite subject.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't need to know.
As you know, my father, Asuram, Banuk, and Nora suffered greatly. But none fought back like the Tanakh. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light. Getting them to talk to us again after that.
How did you get the Tanakh?
The same way I got you to talk. By giving gifts.
The Tanakh like tiaras?
More like medals. We've met with them on several occasions. But this coming embassy is the most important yet. The best sign we've had so far that the Tanakh want lasting.
What makes this coming embassy?
Well, just like today, it is special. Our delegation will meet with the Tanakh just outside Barren Light. We'll give them treasure, and they'll return a prisoner. Fashav. One of our finest...
Soldier. Don't you mean raider?
No. Not in this case. Fashav is my cousin. Nothing. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of... But he was captured during a heroic defense and has been held ever since.
Your cousin, Vashav.
5 years? Tanakh, that tribe is renowned for its brutality. Well, I'll know soon enough. Tell him that I await him in Meridian, where he belongs.
If I see him... Itaman looks happy.
You got him out of Sunfall. Any happiness he has, he owes to you. He's turning into a fine young man. Which he'll need to be.
Wouldn't the crown go to a son of yours first?
Yes, well... I'd have to get married for that to happen. Murad keeps throwing but I find I'm always... At any rate, I never aspired to the throne, and I don't wish to sit there for... When Itaman comes of age, I hope to step free of the crown. I might finally be able to travel the world. Who knows? Perhaps even accompany you on one of...
You make it sound easy.
One moment, Aloy. Since you left, I've thought...
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you. When your mission is over. Long enough for us to spend time to...
I do hope to see Meridian again, Avad. And you, but... This mission... What happens after... I can't...
Well... If that place were to end up being... Know that you will always tend to your mission, Aloy. I will hope for your success.
Looks like a memorial.
Welcome back, Savior. We are at your disposal. Stop hammering if you hear a scraping. Savior.
Honoring those who fell in the Battle of the Elite. Lots of brave people defended this place from Hades. Dowager Queen Nasadi.
Blessed champion. Itamen, what do you say?
My humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of Shadow. Did I say right?
You said it fine, Itamen. And you're welcome.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itamen.
I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
Something like that. But when I come back, I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
We owe you our lives, champion, and we will not forget. May the sun light your way.
Watch out for Thunderjaws, champion!
Savior, the orb remains untouched, as per Blameless Murad's instructions. Savior, everything's just the way you left it. We made sure of it.
It's part of the Deathbringer we defeated. This machine was the last line of defense for Hades. It dragged the orb up here and then nearly killed me, but it's just a piece of scrap now. I guess I should be flattered by the statue. It feels wrong. Especially when my job's only half done.
I'll be right here until you need me.
There. The workbench. Uthid.
Wouldn't miss it. Even if you did leave us
Vanasha, stop. She's here now
for the moment. But she's got business to attend.
You know, I didn't vanish before because I had...
No, Huntress. Please. You don't have to justify yourself to us. You saved our butts. If you've got to go, go. With our blessing.
Always.
You both look like you're doing well.
Mr. Shiny Pants here is now the Sun King Senior. That means people actually have to listen to him talk.
At least I say something of substance.
What was that? I just fell asleep.
And how about you, Vanash?
I've been looking after Nasadi.
Bad influence.
Huh. I was gonna say nanny, but I like your version better.
It's been months since I was in Sunfall.
There were hardly any priests or off.
Avad offered amnesty to all, so the commoners cleaned out the citadel. The Sundom was unified.
Avad wanted Uthid to take command of, but Captain Cuddly, rumor has it that he wanted to stay close to me here in Meridian.
That's nonsense.
I never pictured you as a nanny.
Hold on now. I'm not entirely domestic. Nasadi was the Mad Sun King's wife. She has enemies. I've had to foil a plot or two.
Right. You can try...
Oh, you have no...
Huh?
We were talking...
Yeah, except when he forgets to wash his hands after hooking worms in that muddy garden. Blech.
It's been months since...
They were hardly...
Avad, so the sun...
Avad, but rumor has it... Well, I know...
Always and...
Always, but please, if I can't get in trouble...
Okay. Master override installed. Plus, something new. To store up and release energy. Resonator. Should help in a fight.
Took you long enough. Keep at it. This place is supposed to look pretty. That's quite the welcome you got there. They don't do that for me.
Aloy, are you finished with your friends, or do you need more time?
I better get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Daunt, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course. I'll arrange it.
Am I the one to hold this crown of ash and salt? Their kindness calls to me. I have to block it out. My voice has grown so somber. These words don't seem like mine, but the iron won't subside. No matter what I try. My raindrops in the flood, in this emptiness, in the storm. If I falter, if I fall, the wave inside my soul carries all I know. Who can take my hand in the flood? A voice calls me forth through darkness unknown. My heart with silence burns through solemnness and bone. The edge beyond the shore, this weight of root and rod. I long to reach the other, to find the path we lost. And my raindrops in the flood, in this emptiness, in the storm. If I'm broken, if I'm torn, the wave inside my soul carries all I know. Who can take my hand in the flood?
Sparks to steel. Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, The Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
I can handle machines.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chain Scrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up? Fine, fine. Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
I see smoke, but not a lot of activity.
Smoke's probably coming from some... The machine's wrecked. As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of all the fuss.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones, and lots of them. Bristlebacks, they're called.